Wondery CEO highlights the company's global ambitions and culture of taking risk amid podcast cons. When the COVID-19 shutdown first took effect in March 2020 and many Americans became homebound, podcast listenership took a noticeable dip. "We didn't know what was going to happen to podcast listening," Jen Sargent told Insider of the early days of the pandemic, when the Wondery CEO was still serving as the podcast producer's chief operating officer. In fact, the number of Americans ages 12 and up who listen to podcasts monthly grew to 116 million people, according to the Infinite Dial 2021 report. Now that we're, I hope I can say, starting to get back to some normalcy, we're finding that consumers have kept that behavior and added back commuting and added back travel, Sargent added. The industry's resurgence drove significant opportunity for Wondery, which sold to Amazon for about $300 million at the end of 2020. She's also looking at ways to bring the company's stories to an international stage where podcast consumption is on the rise, thanks to efforts by major platforms like Spotify.